curious if there's a difference between the dynamic between Sam and Mary and Dean and Mary.
Absolutely. How to explain that is going to be difficult, but I think for me, what's most exciting for me about playing Sam with Mary back in the picture is that I feel like we never really saw Sam be a son. We saw him with his dad, but he wasn't like, hey dad, like it was like, fuck you dad. It was contentious. As soon as Sam could get out of the house, he got out of the house. He didn't want to be a part of his dad's life. He didn't want to get into the hunting life. He could do it, but he was like, I'm done with that. I'm done. So now we see Sam with his mom, who he doesn't have any ill will towards. He never really knew. And Dean knew mom, albeit for 4 years or whatever it was, but he has memories of mom. He has pictures of mom. He remembers the sandwiches she used to make, blah, blah, blah. Sam doesn't know that. He just knows that this is his mother, and he loves her. It's his mother, but he doesn't know her. And I think Sam feels towards Mary the way Dean feels towards Sam. Like Sam wants to keep Mary safe. Like he lost Mary. He never really knew her. But I feel like, Mary's a hunter. But if Sam and Dean are off on a hunt, mom's not gonna be like, all right guys, call me when you get home. I'll have some Sam. She's gonna want to hunt. She's a hunter. But I feel like Sam's gonna be like, no. I don't want to. Even though he should trust her, she was a very powerful hunter. How are you? How have you been? I didn't even see you.
I'm Heidi.
Mom.
How are you?
Awesome.
So my question is, Mary's a hunter, the boys are a hunter, but a big part of the boys are hunters because her deal with Yellow ID was who she apologized for before we know why.
Sure.
Is this something that you think we'll explore?
I think so, yeah. Because the funny thing is Sam, like I was just saying, Sam blames Dad for all the hunting stuff, but really you could argue it was Mom's fault. I mean, she was the hunter, right? It was the Campbell family, not the Winchester family. And she kind of, it wasn't her fault, but it was her lineage that led us to where we are now. That having been said, I think the boys know that this is their life, and this is what they're good at. This is the way they can best help the world. And so I think they're great. It's like a double-edged sword, but they're grateful that they're in this life because they can do it better than anybody else. But I think we're going to see Sam probably not want his mom to go out and hunt. It's my mom, man. Like I don't want to see her get punched or shot or bit by a vampire or something like that. And I'm sure the same thing with Dean. Though I think there are a few little cute moments where, Mary's like, well, I'm your mother. You gotta listen. You're like, well, it's kind of right. It's weird, but it's kind of right.
Are there any other deceased characters that you would like to see the show bring back? I mean, just as a fan, and, or on a professional level that you'd like to work with again?
Yeah, I mean, fuck, that list goes on ad nauseum. Richard Speight, I love. Mitch Padalecki. I don't want my wife to come back because I don't know who would watch the kids. Tons, man. Tim Amundsen, Kane, obviously. Those are the ones that kind of pop into my head, but the list goes on. And we do a lot of conventions that are creation specific, and we get a chance to see these guys and gals that we've worked with for years and years, and like we're friends, you know what I mean? So pretty much anybody.
Can you tease what's going on with the Men of Letters?
Well, they didn't start off on the right foot. So the British Men of Letters is much more regimented and structured, obviously, than our version of the Men of Letters, even though we were never properly initiated. So I think they know certain parts about the Winchesters that are true, but just look wrong on paper. Like, we started the apocalypse, we let Lucifer out of his cage. Looks bad on paper, and the Brits aren't happy about it. But I hope we can come to an understanding.
Quickly,
yeah.
What do you think is the best supernatural? Keeps people coming back after all these years.
I think what brings me back is the reality of it, and that's a weird thing to say because, I've been an angel, I've been the devil, I've been tortured by the devil, I've died and come back. But I think it's these core issues of family or friendship or trust or sacrifice that really mean a lot to people. And I think another big reason is Supernatural has a really unique position in that we were never the show that it wasn't America's Got Talent with 500 trillion viewers or whatever. So most people who watch the show watch it either because they happened upon it and stayed with it, or because someone they know and love told them, like, you gotta watch Supernatural. Like, come watch an episode. And they're like, cool, I'm hooked. And so Supernatural, those fans exist because of Supernatural, but Supernatural exists because of those fans and because they spread the word out. So it's a nice like partnership.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.